Hello. Hello, Gohan64. Now, dude, we've been at this for it's been like a good solid month. We've been at this for like a few good months. And, dude, let me tell you, I'm not really, I mean, I was, I've been kind of thinking lately that basically me and you have been going at this for way too long. And really, at this point, man, aren't you getting kind of tired of it? Because I am. Now, dude, no matter, crap, sorry. No matter how hard you slice it, man, we're fans. We're fans of DZ. I'm a fan of Superman. I'm a fan of Death Battle. I'm a fan of Screw Attack. But I try to put it aside to prove who would actually win. I don't try to actually show my research because, people will disagree, you know. But, I don't try to prove that I'm at 100% right. I try I try not to come off that way. But, the thing is, man, you always keep doing the same thing you keep doing over and over and over again. Now, you can't tell, and, based on a few of your videos where you actually did apologize, it's not like you're not smart. You know what you did. You know what you do is wrong, but dude, you go a little bit overboard. Like, I'm not saying that Screw Attack doesn't get everything right every single time. I mean, hell, there are a few instances that they were kind of off. But I don't really hold them to it like you do, because to me, it's just not that big of a deal to get all upset and worked up about. Look, man, we're fans of DBZ. Even though we're fans in slightly different ways. We're still fans. And whether you believe it or not, I think this whole thing we've been doing is getting old, getting real old. So I'm not saying, so I am kind of saying that I do apologize a little bit, mostly because like when I saw that freaking when you apologized to the voice actors, you were sincere, you were respectful. Maybe it's just the voice actors, not just the fans. But go on, man. I'm just telling you. See, because you attack people, and you only accept your opinion as the one true fact. Which again which is not always the right thing all the time. Because you gotta understand that you can just, I mean, you don't have to agree, you don't have to fully agree with an opinion. Just respect that the person has it. Man, just respect that they have it. You know, and I'm not, and seriously, I don't like when I really look at you, when I really look at you and really take a look at your content, you're just a fan that gets a little too excited, a little too overzealous. You're not a bad dude. It's just the fact of the matter is, Death Battle makes you nuts. And trust me, when someone's attacking the Sonic fandom, I get a little nuts too. Like, I did a video on Zipcast going after this one dude about his video about freaking the Sonic fandom. And even I had to admit, I even pointed out I was wrong. Because, this dude was just saying this dude was just freaking saying what he felt about it. He saw my point, I saw his. But at the same time, man, at some point we do have to you do have to let this whole death valve thing go, because at some point you're gonna be like me. You're gonna be like, you know what? It's not even worth it. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm still gonna protect. I still protect the Sonic fandom from trolls and fandom haters, but at the same time, I gotta keep my fanboyishness in check, because if I don't, I just end up ranting and raving for no apparent reason. So that's why most of the time when you reply to me, I'm mostly calm, because I'm not trying to freaking attack you. I mean, a few of those times I tried to attack you, but I'm just saying it's getting kind of old, man. We should stop. I mean, seriously, we should stop fighting, because because it it ain't worth it, and there are a lot of other things as the fan bread basher I need to do, like help fans that actually need my help, and stop freaking fan stop um stop being stopping fanboy haters. That's the thing I need. Stopping fandom haters of any fandom, which is something I do. Um, Trying to stop Anita Sarkeesian from basically basically thinking that she's right about freaking women in video games and all this other stuff, and just trying to trying to make everybody see that she doesn't speak for everybody. Like, dude, I get that you want to call that out on their bullshit, but at some point you gotta take a breather and think, like, is it really this important to get all worked up about about a fictional show that isn't even canon against fictional characters? I mean, I get we're fans of all these characters, I get it. But do we all have to freaking fight each other just to prove a point? Do we always have to call each other out just to prove a point? Do you always have to call out do you always have to call out Ben and Chad because they made a mistake too? I mean, you know, I just think you know, since my little since my little incident on freaking since my little incident on Zipcast, when I made that video on Zipcast, I just kind of like said, yeah, I need to really rethink myself a little bit. You know, and trust me, man, dealing with a lot of people that hate you, and trust me, I know, dealing with a lot of people that hate you and don't like what you gotta say is really hard. But, after a while, you just sit back and shrug your shoulders and say you don't care, because that's easy. And trust me, it's the most easiest thing in the world. But at the same time, man, the reason you get so much hate, and this is because I've looked at your videos, I've seen how you react to other people, and I've seen a lot of other things, and you react because, the reason you get so much hate is because you show little to no respect for certain people who comment on your thing. I'm not talking about the people who legitimately try to attack you. I'm talking about the people who actually try, to get their opinion out there. You just shoot it down because you just shoot it down because basically you want to prove that you're right. But man, even I, even I, ego is big, ego as big as the moon, have to freaking say, hey, I'm not always right all the time. And that's what you need to do. Not always proving that you're right all the time. And sure, Attack may have lied to you about the whole Superman thing. But dude, the amount of effort and hard work that goes into those animations, don't you think that's worth a little bit of an applause? Because man, I can tell you, working with 3D animation, my goddamn self, it is a hard process. Even with even with source filmmaker, trust me, I know. I'm the one that's been trying to like animate stuff for the longest. And I used to have one animation program that was called Movie Storm, and now you gotta pay now you gotta pay a subscription up the butt to just actually use the thing. It's really annoying because I'm still doing my little Jay and Silent Bob thing, and I never got to finish it, or ever got to finish my little experimental movie road trip because they now want subscriptions. And trust me, it's a hard process. Animation. It is a hard process, and because I've worked on animation myself, I can tell you how hard it is. I can literally tell you how hard it is to get that right, to get the model to move exactly how you want him to move, to get the right lighting, to make sure the character doesn't look like it's reaching the uncanny valley. I mean, you know what I mean. Like, if you don't know what the uncanny valley is, trust me, look it up. You know, like, dude, I'm just tired of fighting with you we got when I when I got other like people I need to deal with. Like, it's not like I'm saying you won or anything. Quite the opposite. I'm saying, ooh, got a new got a new Mega Man comic. Anyways, I'm just saying we just need to stop dude, dude, we're just gonna keep going back and forth. I mean, that ain't what I want to spend my time doing. I want to spend my time helping younger and older fans, you know, and helping fandom and helping people actually understand that not every fandom is crazy. And yes, we all have our fandom nuts. I mean, the Sonic community, we got Chris Chan, man. We got Chris Chan, and all these other people that are just as equally as crazy as him. But the thing is, a lot of people compare you to Chris Chan, and I just don't like. I don't see you as a Chris Chan. Not really. Like, I like when I first looked at your videos. Yeah, I kind of saw you like that. But you're not really like him because he went to some really really dark places, and you didn't. All you do is really just say what you gotta say on your videos, and that's basically it. But the thing is, man, if you want to stop the hate, man, just accept people's opinions. You don't have to accept them as fact. You don't even have to like them. Just accept them for what they are, opinions. And if you want to attack people, that's attacking you, go right ahead. But just do it without using all caps, man. Or trust me, you're gonna get more hate. And maybe, just maybe, if you ever, and maybe, just maybe, I was wrong. I'm, maybe I was, I was probably wrong about calling you stupid, and I was probably wrong about the whole debate thing. But, man, we gotta, I was thinking, to show that there's no hard feelings, how about we just debate? How about that? Well, I'm Bugsy No Name, Gohan, and I'm out of here. See you later.